The Jupiter, Florida Halloween update part 2 came out very recently, so in this video I'm going to show you how you can complete all of the new quests right here and unlock the all new CBR1KRR Halloween edition bike. This will only be available for a few weeks time, so make sure you watch this video, make sure you complete all the quests, drop a like and subscribe if you enjoy or find it useful, but let's get straight into it. So we can see the bike you unlock just here. It does look really cool, and if you're wanting to unlock it then you're on the right video. So let's take a look at the quests right here. So we have to select the diver job and find 10 sunken skulls. Then we have to do the delivery driver job and deliver 5 pumpkins, and then we have to find 4 ghosts that are hunting the race circuit and the drag strip. I have every single location. I'm going to tell you guys exactly what to do, exactly where to go, and the most efficient way of doing it as well. So let's begin. So the first thing you want to do to complete the first one is head over to the job, and you want to join on to the professional diver job, and then you want to just reset so you spawn at the diving location, which is just here. Then you want to run inside of this building and make sure you equip this. It is $5,000, but you do need it. I promise you it will take you so much longer if you don't have this, and you'll keep drowning all the time. So make sure you get that. Now the next thing is, please make sure you're in a private server. Please make sure you're in a private server. For the sake of this video I am going to be flying to the locations. If you guys can't fly there, I will still show you them exactly on the map, so you can go there on a boat, but it will make your life so much easier if you're in a private server, because you can just do fly me and whatever speed you want. I've done speed 10 and it makes you go very fast, and then I'll take you exactly there. So if you are on a boat or something, you want to drive out of the dock here and you want to come over this area. Now specifically the location on the map, there is 2 shipwrecks that you need to go to. So what I recommend you doing is, you all should have your scuba diver gear on. So around this point, just where the dock comes to an end, you want to go out to about here into the water, just kind of where it starts getting a little bit deep. Then you want to swim a little bit down this way. You guys can see my map in the bottom right here, just exactly of where I am. Now you don't need to worry about drowning as such, because well, you're not going to drown. You have scuba diving gear on. It might make your screen a little bit dull, but every now and then you can just pop out, and as you can see, your screen will brighten up again. But if you go, you want to kind of go to the edge of the sand over here. So right on the edge, then just follow the edge of the sand all the way down until you come across the first shipwreck, which is just here. Now as I said, there are some sharks that will try and bite you. The exact location is right here, so that's where the dive shop is. You come out, take a right if you're coming from that direction, take a right out of the pier, right to the edge where the sand is, and then it's literally just here. If you just keep going down, you can't miss it. It's exactly here. Now, I've just been bit by a shark. Now what you want to do is, you need to collect all of the skulls here. So in total, if we have a look at the quest, you need to collect 10 skulls. So you need to go to 2 different locations. So if you just come over here and you take the skulls here, now it is a little bit weird, some of them say like professional diver tape. Ignore that, just make sure you pick up every single skull here. Now these little boxes here, don't collect these because they don't do anything. I think that's just a bit of a glitch with the game, but make sure you collect every single skull here. I'm not going to show you the exact locations of all the skulls here because it's not exactly hard to find them. You just need to swim around and you will see all of them. Just make sure you check literally everywhere. So we'll collect this one just here. There we go. You will see like a little green glow on it. It's not too easy to see, especially if it's nighttime, and just have a quick check that you've collected all of the skulls around here. And then if you do have fly permissions and you are on a private server, there is one more just kind of under. In fact, can you take it from above? You can. So if you just like come over to this part here, you can pick that one up as well. Now if we have a look at our quests, we have got 8 out of 10, so we only need to find 2 more, but as long as you've got about 5 or 6 from this one, that's all you need. And the next one is really easy to find. Again, all you need to do is from this exact point, just keep following it down, and as you can see right after that shipwreck, you will see another shipwreck where you can go ahead and again collect even more skulls from this one. There isn't too many skulls available at this one, but there's another one just here that you can get. And for some reason, if that still isn't enough, then just continue all the way down, continue following the sand right down, and you will see yet again another shipwreck just here. And here you will find like another 5 skulls. They're literally everywhere here, as you can see. There is loads of them, so it's really not that hard to complete. Just make sure you follow along with the very edge of the sand all all the way across the bottom side of the map, and you will see loads of shipwrecks and loads of skulls that you can pick up. Now it is kind of a coincidence that it's night, because for the next one you actually need it to be dark, which again is another reason why you should be in a private server, because you can just do :time 24 or :time 19 or something, and it will just make it nighttime. But what you want to do is you want to head on to the delivery driver job. You want to reset your avatar again so you spawn at the actual job location. Hop in your van, start the engine, and then you just want to reverse over to one of the loading bays over here. Let's just park in this one just here. Oh my gosh, my driving in these vans is really not very good. Make sure you open your doors, and then by the time you're here you should see a little thing that says click to collect me. So if we have a look at the actual quest here, that is the tutorial, not the quest. If you have a look at the quest, you need to deliver 5 pumpkins to their haunting location. So you can't just collect a normal package. What you need to do is make sure it has the little pumpkin on the top. Now if it doesn't have the pumpkin on the top, that is because you are in the daytime. So please make sure it's nighttime, and that will show up. If you're on the job and it already says collect a package that doesn't have a pumpkin, then you need to quit the job, make it night, rejoin the job, respawn your van, and then there'll be a new package that does have a pumpkin on the back of it. So just drive out and pop it in the back of your van. You need to do this 5 times. This is probably the longest part of all of it, to be honest. Just pop it in there and then close your doors, and then drive over to the designated location, which is just over there. They will be different locations for everyone, but of course it's not the end of the world. You don't need to know where my locations are because it will literally tell you. So just follow the roads straight over there. Luckily this one is actually pretty close. I don't know if they're the same locations for everyone, to be honest. I would assume the developers probably thought of that, and they probably aren't, but they could be. You never know. The pumpkin doesn't show inside of the van as well, so don't worry if it doesn't show, it will still be there. Then just click there to drop it off. You do get a lot of money from this as well, so this will pay for your scuba diving gear that you spent getting the other one as well. And then the quickest way to get back, instead of driving back, just reset your character and it will spawn you straight over here. Reset your van, do :fly if you're in a private server, run back over to your van, hop in the driver's seat once again, drive up, park up, and as you can see a new collection is available for us. So I'm just going to leave the van here, that should be fine. Then I'm going to fly back over this way, and as you can see now this one is over here. So there's 2 locations the packages can spawn at, one on that desk over there and one on this little shelf over here. Again, come back over to your van, open the doors, click to put it in, close the doors, and then drive over to your drop-off location. Now do bear in mind you have package condition. To my knowledge there's not a big difference. It doesn't affect it as long as you get the package there in one piece. It doesn't matter what the package condition is like, but just try not to crash and you'll be fine. You won't have to worry about it if you don't crash. There we go, we've got another one. It is at the same house, but if you do get the same house, just check, and as you can see I've got 2 out of 5, so it does still count and it does still register. Again, I'm going to reset and I'm going to do this 3 more times. You guys get the idea now, and then we'll move on to the next part. And there we go, as you can see I've now delivered 5 pumpkins to their hunting location. So the final one we've got to do is find 4 ghosts that are hunting the race circuit. They only show at night, so once again you have to just keep it at night for this to show. It is kind of getting daytime, which hopefully if I can get there quick enough I can actually show you the locations a little bit in the daytime. So the first one is right at the very end of the drag strip here. If you come over to this guy, you can interact with him and you can collect it. This is the same as the campsite one. So there we go, we have collected 1 out of 4 right at the end of the drag strip just here. Now there's 3 more that I'm going to show you the locations of. Now I believe there is also one that can spawn right here, so just check there isn't one here. For me there isn't, it is in a slightly different location, but one can spawn right here. Now the next one is literally just next to that over at the drift pad, and it's right in this corner over here. So you want to collect this one. So far I've showed you 3 locations. I'm going to show you 5 locations, even though you actually only need to collect 4, just so that if one of them doesn't show up, hopefully the rest of them will, and you will still be able to easily collect them all from this video. But the drift pad is right over there, just pretty much by the start of the drag strip as well. Now the next ones are a little bit more difficult. So the next one is right here. So where the racetrack starts, you want to go behind this little building here, and you will see another one just hiding in the bushes here. This is probably the hardest one for me to find, to be honest. And the next one is right in front of it, just here as well. This one's pretty obvious, but it's right in front of where that one is. So there's two literally within like 5 seconds of each other, and there you go, straight away. That is all 5. We've had 2 here, and then we have one by the drift pad and one by the parking bit over here, and then of course we have the one at the start of the tent over there. So that is all 4 of the ghosts. I showed you 5 locations as I said, but as soon as you've done that, you will unlock the bike. So if we just close the chat, and there we go. Let's go and check out this limited edition bike. Again, this will be really rare soon. I recommend you guys check it out. It has bright orange wheels. There aren't many cars inside of Jupiter, Florida that have bright orange wheels. We'll make it daytime so you guys can see it a little bit better, but look at that. This looks really cool. Now in terms of bikes in Jupiter, Florida, this one does seem pretty fast. Subscribe